Kindly have a look to Milord, the affidavit of Oshim Dash.
Mr. Dotto, have you seen my last order? My last order was that Mr. Bhattacharya's submission issue is pending before the Supreme Court.
Yes, that's what Milord we have said.
Then Mr. Sengupta waitlisted can state level has no nexus with this, what you are now saying.
Right.
But I have held that subject matter challenge is presented a prima facie appears to be related with the said special petition, special leave petition. So,
And in fact, that was the basic ground of my argument before the Supreme Court.
It's not audible.
But my specific ground of
Audible, sir.
argument before the Supreme Court was that supernumerary post creation itself is a.
I cannot hear
Game
you.
of-
Mr. Bhattacharya.
But I am.
Mr. Bhattacharya is
unmuted.
hearing, but there is some issue here, my lord. That is.
এখানে বাড়ি দাও।
Can you hear me now? Some problem there.
My lord, if your lordship only remembers last occasion, my lord, not last occasion, 2 occasions back, my lord, it was your lordship's query that whether this point will be taken by the state at the before the Supreme Court. Then, my lord, on instruction, Mr. Shishanu Bandyopadhyay as well as then, my lord, Advocate General submitted.
That I would remember. That I remember.
Well, let it be adjourned, my lord, till the matter before the Supreme Court is disposed of, because
The
this matter is being
problem
considered.
ভলিউমটা এখানে একটু আসতে হয়ে কোথাও একটা লুজ
কোনো
কানেকশন
গন্ডগোল আছে শোনা যাচ্ছে এবার? Can the honorable court hear me? No. Anyway, my lord will kindly keep the matter adjourned till the matter is disposed of by the Supreme Court.
Mr. Bhattacharya is not in Kolkata.
He is
No, no.
Yes, I am in Kolkata, but that it will take at
Honorable
least
Mangala
15 minutes to reach the court. If you are not sure, allows
Ask
me.
him to come at least to address this point.
problem is, my lord, he's
Very well, but kindly give me 15 minutes time, I shall reach you.
I am asking him to.
যাচ্ছি যাচ্ছি।
ইস্যু কথাটা কোথেকে বেরিয়েছে?
Sir, I'm
পা
not
ব্যথা
getting
হয়েছে সেটা
you.
বলে ইস্যু।
Send someone
Yes,
to
yes.
convey him over phone.
Please.
Now, I have already held so.
But kindly look into 2 of my affidavits, Milord. Your lordship has been pleased to, Milord, defer the hearing of the matter in view of the submission made that the matter pending before the Supreme Court also incidentally deals with this. This is what has been said. Now, subject to correction by my learned friend, I do not know what is their reply to these 2 affidavits which have been filed almost 1 year back. Now, please take, Milord, that the affidavit of
Already been filed or it is?
No, no.
Be filing it.
no, I have filed it. It's on record. 13th of February 2024, it has been affirmed.
Yes, sir.
Oshim Das, এটা।
Sir, we have our, my lord, we have our reply also.
You have filed your reply?
Right.
No, no. Because your lordship, if I correctly remember, subject to correction, this affidavit was not accepted by your lordship because the queries which your lordship's put was not there specifically. That's
So,
why the
Doctor, my query to erstwhile Advocate General was that the issue which was travelled prior to the division bench judgment of the designated bench judgment, observation of the designated bench judgment, that the CBI inquired on the affidavit of the SSC. And the SLP was admitted and stay was there. My specific query before just to the erstwhile Honorable Advocate General was that can you assure this court that even incidentally, because the scope of challenge was that who has created this post and what was the cabinet decision, all these things are there and CBI to inquire. Incidentally, the power of the state to create supernumerary post would not be an issue before the Honorable Supreme Court. Matter was adjourned. Learned Advocate, erstwhile Learned Advocate General took a specific instruction from the Council for the State in the Supreme Court, say no, This much assurance it cannot be. Obviously, it cannot be given. The challenge before the court is that state's power to create supernumerary force. This supernumerary. Then, obviously, this was deferred. Again, this same question was put. The affidavit, if it is that affidavit was filed, but I possibly I asked Justice the Advocate General that this is not meeting my query. There is no clear-cut answer to that. Now I know that it is very difficult to give this answer. You don't know while hearing of this SLP, the Honorable Judge with the division bench, so far I remember, had made certain observation regarding this creation of supernumerary. It is not that possibly that in respect of which to accommodate which kind of candidates the supernumerary post has been created. The observation was covering your power to create in the division bench judgment. So challenge to the division bench judgment before the Honorable Supreme unless takes a final shape, whether it would be proper to deal with the issue or not. This I'm troubled by this issue now.
Milord, your lordship has been pleased to, Milord, put it in a most confined way as it could be. Here, Milord, the challenge is page 300 of the writ petition and 302 of the writ petition. What is the challenge? That certain number of posts have been created, partly for the physical education teachers and partly for the work education teachers. And according to the writ petitioners, who are obviously unsuccessful persons, they now question the propriety of creating these supernumerary posts, as they call it. Please have a look to your.
No. As they call it means, are you not saying that this is a supernumerary post?
No, I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Why it should not be called as supernumerary post, that I'll come to that. Now, please have a look to your lordship's order of 18th of November 2022. But I'm bound to answer to your lordship's query or the to clear your lordship's doubt that whether the pending SLP is standing in the way of your lordship hearing this matter or not.
Yes.
But kindly have a look to the order of 18th of November, when your lordship was pleased to, my lord, pass this order of injunction. Please take the second paragraph of the first page. The power of the government to create so-and-so supernumerary post to fill up the post of so-and-so, including physical and work education teachers and non-teaching staff in the so-and-so schools, to accommodate the waitlisted candidates with a order of 19th May, as well as the validity and legality are under challenge in the present writ petition. Now, this is the challenge. Dr. Patso, learned counsel for so-and-so, submits that against the post so created, the names of 514 candidates and 766 candidates have been recommended for appointment in the post of so-and-so, respectively, to the board. In creating such supernumerary posts, the procedure prescribed under the Act and the rules prima facie have not been followed. Therefore, so-and-so are restrained from issuing any appointment letters to the candidate in respect of the post.
Now, this has matured a little bit more. Have you got the copy of the division bench judgment?
No, I have right now. I'm aware of it. Right now I
Yes,
don't have.
that observation.
Right,
That observation
right.
regarding supernumerary.
Yes. Now, please have a look to my affidavits. 2 paragraphs from
You have
each
not
of.
filed it. Rather, I did not accept it because this does not
No,
satisfy
but
my
he's.
case.
দেয়া হয়নি? এই রে।
Now, possibly I did not repeat, but my query was a very clear-cut answer from the state. A very clear-cut. You have to write that the pending matters, in pending matters, these are not issues and would not any remote possibility of raising these issues in this pending matters.
Millard, please, since Millard, it is still lying with me. Please have a look at it. If your lordship feels, kindly take it on record, or else I'll take it back. Please have a look to me 13th February 2024.
No, I have not accepted it. Let me see what he wants to show.
But please have a look at paragraph 4, second page. অন্যটার অরিজিনালটা ফাইল হয়েছে এটা?
Writ petition prima facie appears to be related with the said pending special limit petition.
Prima facie.
Therefore, here is please clarify from the division bench or from the Supreme Court. No, this issue is not. I am
But
not
how,
from
Miller,
this side.
please
Mr.
consider
Dotto,
one thing,
Mr.
Miller.
Dotto, you understand the problem of this court is because the vacillating stand of the different councils. The statutory bodies are taking one stand in High Court, the other stand in the Supreme Court.
But go by my pleadings. Please don't go by what I say in court. Please go by my pleadings. Please take my affidavit in opposition. And please, Miller, form an opinion on that.
Already I have formed a prima facie opinion.
Yes, now kindly see, Miller, there are other affidavits which have come. Now, because, Miller, the point is, Miller, 10 people come over here and we are obstruct
Mr. Dotto,
1,000
Mr.
people.
Dotto, yes, of course, the persons who have already been recommended for appointment,
Yes.
I appreciate their anxiety. But this situation has been created because of this, I must say, the vacillating stand of the authorities. Either they may say that, yes, we are ready and willing. Possibly you are not there. So far, I recollect, there was a statement or submission on behalf of the state that at present, we are not going to absorb any of the persons against the supernumerary post. Where is the division bench judgment?
That only 10th is a date fixed.
No, categorically answer what?
That the creation of supernumerary post is an outcome of corrupt practice.
Now, where is the division bench judgment observation?
No, this is the judgment.
Page. Find it out.
এদিকে আছে।
So this part, 355, Mr. Dotto,
Yes.
355 direction for CBI inquiry is also under challenge by the state.
Yes, yes.
So this is not classifying what kind of supernumerary post in respect of what. এটা বন্ধ করো।